So how big are these? 3 by 3. Basically, it's always 3 by 3. I really need to just bear that in mind. Alright, go ahead and mine that out. Meanwhile, evil dudes.
Sadly, one of the hero's mighty champions lived in the city. Ronin, whose cliché-soaked name we stole one-to-one from another universe, had retired here and was anything but pleased to see evil creatures. However, whoever put that sanctimonious do-gooders lights out permanently was sure to be richly rewarded.
Reward or not, it'll be fun. Come on, fight!
The great champion Ronin hit the floor. The radiant with happiness evil was extremely pleased. At the same time, this anti-heroic act was generously rewarded.
So far this mission's been a bit easy. What's this game about? You're basically playing as the bad guys. So you build a dungeon.
Another city destroyed.
And you let the heroes come and attack you.
Evil and cruel. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I despise you. Careful now. Hate leads to the dark side.
The strategically brilliant evil had eliminated all the dangers and made the dungeon a fairly safe place. Summoning the pit fiend should now be child's play.
Oh, I wonder if we're going to get attacked by something when we're summoning the pit fiend. Probably are. So, in other words, we need to keep upgrading stuff. Let's get these guys. You. Still busy. Alright, onwards. We're going to take these guys out. Go up here, kill the Graveguard guards, get the last of the Graveguard stuff that we need to get.
Another graveyard. Excellent. Here we should be able to find the rest of the corpse dust. Get a move on, people! Loot those graves! My toenails are curling. Looting graves? How repulsive! Yeah, go share your moral outrage with someone who cares.
The graveyard's ludicrous guards had been retired. Good thing for the gravedigger, who didn't have to go far this time.
And we have some heroes coming in. Also, we need to deal with the worms over there. So, portal time.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
So we'll be in a position to deal with them. Research? Damage done by all automatic traps. Up. Cheaper revival, sure. Oh, we could get another zombie. And also more banshees that way. Oh, steel lionhides, another one we want. These missions are taking a long time. Or the spells are, rather. Right, let's take
Where are you taking me?
that out. Continue mining all of this out, please. Just so I can see what's around here. Also, mana storage must be full. I mean, we do have quite a lot of mana, so I'm not particularly surprised by this. Trap construction is ongoing. That's true. We could actually do with some more traps. Particularly a Thrasher right there. And then some arrow traps, now that I've worked out how these actually work. There, 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 there. There, there, there. And then spike traps. Like so. Alright. Now, are there any buildings that I'm really lacking? Sure, there are. What are you? Wage reduction. Gobblers are doing fine. Brewery is a little bit short, potentially. Let's go and expand the brewery. Sufficient so we can get another cask producing thingy. Ah, we never expanded this room. That's what the problem was. Did the doors to the dungeon heart ever get finished? Yes. Good. So it really is just this that we need to finish now. Which should be the domain of the minions. Also, we never did finish this. Ah, that allows me to get 2 more creatures. Ooh. What do I want? I might actually go for 2 more gobberbots. Yeah. Cool.
A couple of worms are worming through your dungeon. Crush the worms.
Take them out. Now we're getting some more of those. So I think that means I can do, what, 8 at a time? Yeah, now I can do 8 researchers at a time. Increase your range. Make the beer heal. Get the steel armor. Definitely. Increase Naga range. Sure. Improved mana capacity would also be nice. We're out of money. We are completely and utterly out of money. Well, alright then. Hey, Unsung D.
It's payday.
Okay, so brewery. One there. One there. Oop. Not enough money. I timed that terribly. We're having real cash problems this game. I've not had them to this extent before.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Hey!
And then we are going to go and fight the
To
spiders.
the enemy!
Of which there really aren't very many. Hey, Fenrir. Right, now we should be getting some decent money income. I think we'll go ahead and expand you to there. Here we go. Do something like that. Make sure we dig everything out, make sure we catch everything. And then that'll be all the gold supply that we're going to get. And then we're going to be relying entirely on just the straight up normal mining. We could go and do the corp dust. Which I think we will do once we've like checked everything. I would like these guys to be heading back to the various gold mines to make sure that we're getting that. Right, the other thing that we probably could have done with be the teleporter map 3000. Okay, so we've dealt with that. I think, you know what? We're going to drop the last resources in here.
It was done. All of the required corpse dust had been sacrificed to the hellhole. The mastered this task evil patted itself on the back, right before it remembered the spiked metal gloves. Ouch. Finally, it was done. The last ingredient had been thrown into the hellhole. The victorious evil patted itself on the back in triumph. The hellhole began to bubble and make fart noises. Something in the middle whirled wildly, while it slowly grew. The sound that caused it could be seen as a demonic litany, but upon listening closer, one recognized a joyful whee! It was the pit fiend, who now emerged from the whirlpool with a wild laugh. Laugh. Oh, do I do that? Okay.
Prince of Darkness, obey my orders, and of course those of the absolute evil. You, mighty pit fiend, cruelest of the cruel.
His name is Crowley.
I beg your pardon?
It says here in the script the pit fiend's name is Crowley. Not that it's important since he doesn't speak, but I just wanted to mention it.
All right, Crowley. You, Crowley, will help us defeat Yaina Overproud. We will transform this world into an image of hell.
Daughter, try to defeat your evilness. I still haven't given up on you. Fight it! Use all your willpower.
Oh, Father, I'm still here. I'm trying. Well, now and then, at least. But my evil self won't let me talk about it. It refuses to hear my arguments, and it doesn't care what you say. How often do I have to tell you?
The pit fiend Crowley listened to Talia's inner quarrel and grumbled at Tanos's words. Non-residents of hell were so annoying. Tanos disappeared after the evil Talia's rant and tirade of insults. She then turned to Crowley.
Come, pit fiend! I mean Crowley! Let's get that accursed magician! Yaina Overproud! Your days are numbered.
I love her name, it's hilarious. Yay, victory is mine. So what were the special missions? Get all the bonus creatures in the mission Prince of Hell.
The Prince of Hell. Talia had reached Termite Island.
Oh,
the time had come to begin
dudes.
preparations for the attack on Doloran and Yaina Overproud. The storming of Doloran. Now that the leprous evil had won the pit fiend as an ally, it began preparations for the storming of Doloran. It was time for Yaina Overproud to die.
Overproud as in Proudmoore. Jaina Proudmoore from Warcraft. Alright, so storming of Doloran, aka Dalaran. Although Dalaran was never on Termite Island, Theramore. Oh dear, Warcraft lore. I read so much about like Warcraft 1 and 2 lore, and then Warcraft 3 I was like, really didn't like Arthas. Then when it came to World of Warcraft I was like, okay, that's enough.
We've finally reached Doloran. With the pit fiend, I mean Crowley, we'll effortlessly overrun the city and kick Yaina Overproud's ass. But could we solve it peacefully instead? I mean, maybe they want to surrender.
Talia, your shameful deeds have not gone unnoticed. You have committed yourself to evil and killed grimly. You have led an army of evil here to Doloran. I cannot allow that, for I fight for capitalism and neoliberalism. I mean, love and justice. I am Yaina Overproud, and in the name of Doloran, I will punish you.
Oh, okay. I guess we can forget the peaceful solution thing. The armies of evil, forward!
Bravely, or extremely stupidly, the do-gooders of Doloran threw themselves at Crowley, but they could do little against his concentrated power, his steeled muscles, and his fiery breath.
This isn't over yet. As if a ridiculous little demon could stand against me! Thunderbolt, fly and win!
A powerful spell hit Crowley, instantly evaporating all the weaker creatures around him. He seemed considerably weakened.
Hey, that's not fair! Just wait! I have a few tricks up my own sleeve, you fraud! Strengthen, demon! Fly and win!
Talia now also cast a spell on Crowley. Both spells seemed to balance each other out. At the same time, they surrounded the Pit Fiend with a storm of chaotic energy. This would protect him from all damage. Unfortunately, it would also protect everyone outside the energy vortex from Crowley.
This isn't over yet. Men, I need your support. Go to that demon and stay close to him. That will strengthen my spell.
That sounds dangerous.
He's almost banned, you idiots. He cannot do anything to you. Get a move on.
Come, creatures! I need your support. Stay close to Crowley to strengthen my spell. Fear not, the forces surrounding him are harmless. To me.
My goodness! I'm hardly needed for this intro. The fast-acting evil threw everything it had into getting its creatures close to Crowley in order to support Talia's spell.
Right, time to do that. So Crowley, it's a bit of a tug of war, I guess, to do all of that. So cool. Let's get the economy up and running first of all. More money. So what buildings do I start with? Treasury, Vortex, Hoard Room, Growlers, that's the word. So not a whole lot. I think I want to expand your chambers slightly more. Like so. And then Orc, Goblin. And we started with an Imp as well. Make haste mission. I was actually thinking this might be like a MOBA where you have to keep on like pushing and pulling and sending in minions and fighting. I don't know, we'll see. So there are 2 entrances to the dungeon. Okay. Good to know. Actually, you know what? Do that. Mine that out. Right, so we should have a pretty good income coming in. I want to make sure that we have all of these done to the point where we need to spend evilness. And I also want to research Naga. Mostly, though, we just need money. And we'll need to keep an eye on the gobblers.
Crowley himself was less than pleased by the magical energies that swirled around him. After all he wanted was to bring chaos and destruction to the world. His superhuman demonic powers allowed him to temporarily resist all the spells and move forward. Of course, he would only do so on the unrighteous evil's orders. For although he was a mighty pit fiend, he was not a giant floating hand that could easily crush any and all creatures if it so wished.
So yeah, I think it's whenever they're around him, he moves backwards. Whenever we're around him, he'll move forwards. So right now, he's right back where we are, so we're going to need to keep an eye on that. Because he does not need to move that far back to basically lose. Go ahead and mine that, but don't mine any further. I don't particularly want like additional connections to my realm. Right, you've been completely mined around. You have. Good. Let's turn you into a treasury as well. Let's go ahead and recruit. Nagas we've already recruited. Never mind. Let's go and get another creature. And then creature.
Heyday.
Naga. Naga. Be slightly short on payday, but we have a lot of gold still coming in, so I'm not too concerned about it just yet. And at some point we will need to go and attack the altar over here to get some more evilness. I forgot to check what the special was again. What are they called? Achievement things. The achievements that aren't really achievements. Right, so there's mana down here, so I think we will expand the vortex in this direction once we get some more imps. And in fact, we could get another imp right now. That seems reasonable. I do like the imps. As long as you have like a front line to protect them, you're fine. And then we're going to connect you to a room down here, which is going to be a 3x3? Yeah. 3x6. I'll just do that. We still need a graveyard. So if we got a graveyard / prison, should be somewhere relatively central. Like this could actually work quite well.
The heroes of Doloran had finally gathered their courage and moved closer to Crowley in order to intensify their leader, Yaina Overproud's spell.
Get ready to intercept them. That spell really doesn't need to get any stronger.
Forward, brave warriors! Together we will defeat this evil! Thunderbolt, open!
Well, let's see what we can do about this then, shall we?
Very good. That adds some new momentum. Time to die, Yaina Overproud.
Get back, get back. Trying to destroy that tower.
Heroes had surrounded Crowley, and through Yaina Overproud's spell, slowly pushed him back. The lazy evil had to do something to stop them.
Damn it. So we lost an orc. We're going to have to hire him again. That is the downside of using orcs and goblins, is if they die, then they're dead. Let's pull the Naga's back. Where's Talia? Oh, right. I don't get her in this battle. Well, that's not good. We may have lost already. Shouldn't have gone for the Ballista Tower. Right, so we need to go and hire orc. And then, quite frankly, just grab you both and throw you over here. In case those heroes follow us. Which it doesn't look particularly like they're doing. So we'll head outside again. Bye! At least we destroyed the Ballista Tower over there. Let's go and get the heal. Oh, you didn't get healed. Damn it. I don't know why that happened. So let's go and clear out these guys. And this crew should be enough to do that. But that is definitely demonstrating the fact that we need to build more forces. And we also need to do some research. So let's go and grab this, which will cost 100. Oh, of course we have no evilness. Really don't need my people dying.
The heroes strengthened Yaina Overproud's spell and slowly pushed Crowley back.
We can't go on like this. Men, find the source of this evil. Enter the dungeon and destroy it.
Not a good time. I'm kind of busy here at the moment.
A group of heroes made their way into the dungeon to lead the armies of evil into a two-fronted war. Fortunately, the underground was laced with traps and so on, so that they didn't stand a chance. You did lace it with traps, didn't you?
Oh, orcs. Run, 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 run. Damn it! I don't have the resources for this. Oh no! Quick, buy more orcs. Actually, he hasn't died yet. I need research.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, no evilness! Where did they come? They went down here. Right, so we have the one orc who's going to have to fight bravely. I think we're about to lose him, though. Yep. We can hire another. In fact, we can hire another something. Orc. Goblin.
It's payday.
Alright, so what other rooms do we need? The Arcanium. Which we can't get because we have no evilness. Damn it! I just lost a Naga. Well, so far this mission's quite difficult. Ah, stock market crash. Complete the mission. Destroy all the hero camps in the mission. Complete it in less than 40. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, we have treasure here. And I suspect we're going to need some more gobblers. So the gobbler room needs to be expanded. Which is you. That can be arranged. Just something like this. Not that bit. Alright, so we're earning cash. We still need a workshop, that's true. Which we could actually do over here. So the workshop needs to be 3 by 6. So it'd be that size minimum. 1, 2, 3.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Alright, so the gobblers are being expanded.
There
You
can
push
only
forwards.
be one, and that one is me!
Oh, do you only push forwards literally that far? Alright then. I really need to go and get some evilness. How's the army looking? Healthy. You know what? There's an evilness right there, so I should probably be going out of this exit with the crew.
The northern road upon which the contemptuous of all life, including that of its own creatures, Evil's army, was lined with warriors armed to the teeth. Proceeding any further would be a suicide mission.
Whoops, don't do that. Okay, that did not work. How about we go this way then? That seems like a much better plan. So let's head around this way. Seeing as there doesn't seem to be any connecting thing between there. Head off that way. Workshop. We can certainly get a workshop up and running. Like so. And we do have a lot of cash, so we can hire the little snotlings at least. And get those guys up and running. And continue the mining.